All right, we're live, guys. So we're here today with MC Norris and his two boys. I'll let him introduce them.
I'm MC Norris. This is my boy Brentley.
Hello.
And my youngest boy Charlie.
Hi.
And y'all know Lucky Ronnie, and everybody knows the mayor's stand from Two Stand. Wanted to come on here today and talk to MC about what him and the Fishing for Autism does, how they got started, where their money goes, what they actually do. MC, if you want to just tell us what y'all are all about and how y'all got started.
Yes, sir. We're Fishing for Autism, Norris Family Fishing. What we do is set up and host fishing tournaments. We're trying to go nationwide and maybe even potentially help the world. But right now we're putting together some fishing tournaments. We have and not just fishing tournaments, but for example, in May we set up a kids fishing derby, and that's going to be in Arlington Heights, Illinois, on Lake Arlington, and that's going to be May 21st. But basically what we do is we set up events and tournaments to help spread awareness and raise funds. He's done already.
Bye,
buddy. But we set up fishing tournaments to raise funds and awareness for autism. But not only that, we donate to a lot of different causes for cancer and veterans and just any folks in need. For example, with everything that happened down in Kentucky with the tornadoes recently, we donated some funds to a fundraiser where they're raising funds to get everything they need down there.
Thank you.
Staying in contact with some folks that are going to be loading up and going down to help spread, just a little bit of love and, give everything everybody needs, whatever they need, So.
MC, let me stop you for a second. That is amazing. That's awesome. I wish we had more of that. That's just outstanding what you're doing there. Let me call out some people in chat real quick. We've got Palmetto Cat's made out there. There's my brother Creole Catfishing. Van's out there. There's Betty listening and driving. We've got Jason Lamb. Kentucky Catfish Chris, how you doing? What a great cause. I know some people that may that cause is near and dear to their heart, and that you spread it around to veterans and like the relief in Kentucky, just outstanding.
We're just trying to do everything we can, man, to make a difference and help folks in need, and spread a little love and positivity, and kids and their families' lives. Everybody needs a little something. But there's a lot more folks out there that need a little more. So we love to fish, and that's one thing that we're knowledgeable on. And I can't say that I'm a pro angler at anything, but we love fishing, we love the outdoors, and if we can use it to help folks, that's what we're trying to do. So.
Well, that. Like I said, that what a great thing you're doing there. Now, these tournaments, are they like local tournaments, or how do the tournaments work that you're doing?
Well, last year we had tournaments spread out a little bit. We're trying to add more species to our tournaments. Last year we did a lot of catfish tournaments. We had one big bass tournament in northern Florida. And it did pretty well. Biggest bass was 9 pounds. What just tell?
Now it was like 9.
Yeah, so
9.5 pounds.
Yeah, that's a pretty good sized bass. But we had a couple catfish tournaments on the Ohio River. in a couple different locations, and we had a couple tournaments on Taylorsville Lake, catfish tournaments as well. We did have a bass tournament local and on Hardy Lake. We had a couple pro anglers from the National Professional Fishing League come out and fish that tournament with everybody. Made it a good time. But we really wanted to reach out a little more to the youth, our future generations. So I'm trying to figure out different ways where we can get more kids involved, because the tournament, the scene it's a lot of times there's a lot of division and people being real competitive. So if we can get more kids and families involved, maybe we can snuff that out a little bit and kind of unite the fishing community and to have a hand in our mission and have fun.
Well,
So
That's what it's all about anyways, having fun. I mean, me and Ronnie's probably two of the most competitive guys you'll see. We'll be out there and still giving each other crap over who's winning. But at the end of the day, it's just us giving each other crap and having fun with it,
Yeah, and like hanging out with each other after,
well, and I'll give another example of that. My son Stan 3, he's in the boat tournament against Dan. Well, they were both fishing last night, but I was in Dan's boat, so we all have fun with each other. Of course, there's competitiveness, but at the end of the day, we're one big family here, and that's what I love about this community here. So I think we can help you with a lot of this stuff.
I've seen all that same stuff carry over at MC's tournaments. I think I've been in something like 4 or 5 of your tournaments, MC.
yeah, you fished a few of them, that's for sure.
Uh,
We've seen you in, let's say Taylorsville and then Ohio River.
Yeah, the Ohio River tournament, that was a blast up there. That kayak Mike, we ran side by side most of the night. I did a live stream on my channel while we were up there that night, and I actually was on Mark's channel from Catfish and Crappie that night too until I ran out of batteries. But, everybody knows my troubles with live streaming and cell phones. I've had more battery issues than anybody ever should. But it's always a fun competition up there. I mean, even the boat guys, when I was up there, Ronnie's fished a couple of the boat tournaments. I know of 1 or 2 of them down here at Taylorsville, and it's just guys, be giving away fishing advice or whatever. Because some of these guys, I know, what's Doug's last name that's always there?
Doug Smith.
Yeah, from Smith Enterprise. He
Yep.
I was all the way from, where is it? Where's he from? He drives a long way to get down here.
Yeah, it's he lives in northern Kentucky. I don't know exactly the location, but I know he lives in northern Kentucky.
Yeah, and I mean, he's always, coming down fishing. Where every tournament I've been to of MC's, it's been that way. He's been there. He brings stuff to donate for the raffles. That's a big thing at these events, guys. You don't leave empty-handed, that's for sure.
No.
It takes longer to run the raffles at the end than it does to run the tournament. Sometimes it feels like. I mean, there's just unbelievable people that donate and come in, and then when you buy tickets, you're not just buying a chance to win, you're helping somebody. So that gets people to get their wallets out a little bit more. And it's just a big. I think. Who was it? Kyle Kessler set up there. I think he spent $100 on raffle tickets and never won nothing that night.
It's luck of the draw.
Yep.
But it's always a fun. And I don't know. I just wanted to bring you on here and get some awareness out. If people wanted to donate to the Norris Family Fishing or the F4A, how would they go about doing that?
Well, we do have a few pay apps, I guess you could say, that we use: PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. You can message me directly, MC Norris, on Facebook. You can find me on our Fishing for Autism F4A group on Facebook as well. And I can send you the links and whatnot.
You can find me on my tablet.
Yeah. Brandon here's trying to get in on the stream of the fishing world. So he's got a few things on his computer, laptop, whatever.
It's my Android tablet.
Android tablet.
I got a channel on a fishing app, and I'm trying to get a YouTube channel started.
You want to tell Ryan about what you want to say to him?
I'm trying to catfish like you, my dad, everybody else like that, Ryan.
Well, you know, I'll teach you anything I can, buddy.
That is awesome.
If you need help on that YouTube, I'm not a pro at it, but you can have your dad call me anytime. I'll help you any way I can on that.
Yeah, Ryan, and I'll whatever I can do. Also, that's awesome. I love that kind of thing.
I just watched your YouTube channel the other day when I had free time at school. I watch you all the time when I'm at school at free time.
I don't know about watching while you're at school, but you.
He said he watches on his free time, so that's all right.
Well, what a great thing for that next generation to get involved in, and that I think that's totally awesome.
Well, I'll tell you guys, just be honest. Growing up when I was his age, I was living a rough life by choice, and I made some very poor choices. And, I want a better life for my family, and I just want to teach my kids, how to be responsible, work hard, and love people and help out any way they can.
That's it. That's what it's all about right there. And I've not seen anybody do a better job for kids to help people and enjoy it in my life as I have what you do at these tournaments. You best paid kid around.
I'll tell you what, man, just to go backtrack a little bit when we was talking about the raffles, that's one thing that I'd like to do a little more often. Give some more gear back to the kids that come there, and but also the tickets that we sell, it's not really selling tickets. We're actually collecting funds for donations. So what we do with those funds is we take them and put them into the Fishing for Autism account, and they sit there until the opportunity comes along to donate those funds. And for example, we sponsor a boy in Lake Zurich, Illinois, and he fishes he's autistic. He's 13. And he fishes for all kinds of species of fish. He just loves fishing, just like us. We have no particular species that we shoot for. We just, one day we'll go bass fishing. The next day we'll go catfishing, and bluegill fishing. I mean, just whatever we're feeling like doing. Sometimes we'll take all of our fishing poles and fish for everything. But we are sponsoring. We take those funds, and one thing we do with them is we sponsor Goose out of Lake Zurich, Illinois. He fished the National Bass Trail last year, and we helped him with his entry fees. So the money that came from some of the raffles that we did, or I like to call them giveaways, because we're not really collecting any money for personal gain, but we donated his entry fees, and he fished the tournaments, won them all. Now he got invited to the nationals in Alabama to fish there, and that's one thing we're going to be doing the next season. Until he's got the nationals in July, so we're going to be collecting as much as we can, having some giveaways and whatnot. To help him and his family get there. It's not a cheap gig, trying to fish tournaments and
No.
So,
Well,
that's
MC,
just
let me
one
ask you,
thing.
what is your next event coming up?
We're actually going to be attending the Northern Illinois Outdoor Sports Show in Grays Lake at the Lake County Fairgrounds, I believe it's called. But hey, I'm going to be only one to be able to attend because it's January 13th through the 16th, and my boys are going to be in school, and I got a wife and 3 kids, man, so it's a little bit challenging at times to do some of the things that we do, but a little bit of faith, prayer, and hard work, we get there. So, and the next scheduled event that we have is the Kids Fishing Derby, May 21st, and the next scheduled event after that is July 30th, I believe, is going to be our 3rd annual Milton, Kentucky birthday bash on the Ohio River. So we're trying to set up some other things, in between, but those so far is what we have scheduled right now.
And all your times are posted on the F4A Facebook, right?
Yeah, we got all of our events. I got events pages set up. You can check those out on the Fishing for Autism F4A group, or also at our Facebook page, Norris Family Fishing.
That's awesome. I look forward to fishing more of y'all's events this year. I may be on the big boat for some of them this year, coming out there and trying to knock Lucky Ronnie out of a place or two, but
You're gonna try, buddy. I'm gonna fool you. I'm gonna bring the kayak this time.
I'll get there. I don't know what to bring.
We've had some more awesome people join us out in chat. There's Mike Greenwell. How's it going, Mike? There's Mike Irvin, Sunfish Assassin, Setting Hooks, Crossing Eyes. How you doing? He's saying Lake Zurich is only 20 minutes from him. We got
Nice.
Bluegrass State of Mind. There's Lizabella K. Fishing with the Chads out there. Hooks and Hammocks. Dale Hayslip, how you doing? James K. from Baltimore Way. Jason Lamb. And I think, Jeremy Coleman. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Hopefully all is well. Hope you're doing better. Creo said, last time Ryan and I went 1v1, it turned into an autism benefit after his phone died. So we had on Catfish and Crappies channel, there was a, and I believe this is the time, is this the time he's talking about where it was
It's like a 2.5 hour fight.
Yep.
That they didn't get the fish. It was like the heartbreak of the year on YouTube.
Yeah.
Actually, Creo, I can't remember exactly how it is, but he's got some family that's had some run-ins with autism, I know, and autism really hits home with him. He actually has the F4A sticker on his boat.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's his youngest son, Caleb. So he's a big supporter.
And I think that's cool, man, because, I don't know if I ever met that guy or, talked to him before. And, that just tells me that it's working. It's getting out there and we're getting the reach. And, I just hope that we can continue to grow and get the support and, help as many folks as we can.
Yeah, I don't know how Creo got that sticker, but he's all the way in Louisiana, so
that's awesome.
Came
That
from
is
you.
awesome.
Yep. I've meant to ask Creo about that when I was talking to him several times where he got that sticker, but I actually have several of y'all stickers that I've won in the raffles that I just ain't got nowhere left to stick them. And from the Creo as a surprise gift there, but I can't remember. 2 planer boards that's been in my truck for a month now.
Oh no. You still haven't sent those?
I still haven't sent those.
I'm just gonna tell him to give me his address. I'll mail them to him.
Our post office is weird down here. It's open from like 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock every day. I don't know who in the world is out of work to go to the post office between 9 and 3 o'clock in the day, but that is just.
You work at home.
Yeah. I gotta leave work early. I gotta get to the post office.
Yeah.
Creole sticker came from Amazon. He bought that sticker off Amazon.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Well, I don't have any listed anything on Amazon, so I don't know if it's the same organization.
It looks just like one of your F4A stickers from what I can remember. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've seen his boat. He don't make videos anymore.
Huh.
Speaking of Creole, y'all, he's getting up there close to that magic 1,000 mark. So if y'all ain't subbed to him, go hit him up and hook set him, as they call it, real quick. Because if you go on there and just hit subscribe, it don't do you no good. You have to hit subscribe, watch a video, and leave a comment to make it work. So Creole, he's down, and he catches some monsters, man. If y'all want to look him up.
Well, I think he makes them a little bigger when he holds them out a little bit, but
Yeah. Him and Ryan are both the same.
Hey, I'm a professional with that, holding the fish out thing.
Yeah, you're a Photoshopper.
catches a bluegill and photoshops in a 50-pound blue cat, right?
Yeah.
Bluegill was going to catch the fish, so I can, rationalize it there. We have a good time out of it. MC, what are you looking at on like Taylorsville tournaments? Got any of those scheduled?
Well, I haven't scheduled anything yet. Trying to work on a few things as they, change a few rules on the body of water down there. But I do plan on, having more Taylorsville tournaments. As you know, we've been talking about having a tournament trail down there, and I think that'd be pretty awesome. Get some guys to help out on that. But
Ryan, I'll be right back.
definitely want to have some tournaments down there. I'd like to get out there on the water myself. Hopefully I can get my boat together. But
Our boat is really old.
yeah, it's a little bit older. But
The generation one.
I don't know.
It was Papa Girl playing.
Yeah, kind of like that.
You got my number, and you know where I'm at. Y'all's welcome. Come down fish with me any day.
That's
Awesome,
right. You
man.
can come down with us. Come down
Yeah.
anytime. We'll all go
I'll
out.
tell you, man. It's been so hard to, get an opportunity. I just started a tree business in August, and it's been difficult to get an opportunity to, get the time and funds to come down there and, do a little fishing. I know we had some time set up a few weeks ago. Ronnie, apologize for that, but just couldn't make it that weekend. Last minute thing, we tried to get everything together to go, and just having a family, things
Yep.
don't always work out the way you plan. So
3 kids. We've got 3 kids too. With 3 kids and a woman, you're liable to be hooked to the boat and headed to the lake and have to turn around and come back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
You ever got a catfish in a kayak, Dad?
no, I haven't. Well, actually, I think that back. Yes, I did on a crankbait. It was a little channel.
I remember that.
Yep.
I've got 2 of them sitting out here in the yard ready to go too.
Kayak.
I've actually got the one I had the last time you seen me, and I've got another one now. And Ronnie's got one of my old ones, so I've got 2 fully rigged and ready to go. I mean, fish finders, rod holders, ready to go.
Nice.
Maybe if we have a time, maybe we can come down and see him go fishing kayak, learn how to catfish in kayak.
Yeah.
But
It's
understand
the same as fishing from a boat, just a little bit more challenging.
Yeah. My first trip was horrible. I try
Have
to
you
do
ever
too
fell off
much.
the kayak when you stood up, Ryan?
I have not. I know several people that have, but I have not been that unfortunate yet. Yet. Ronnie actually was it the F4A tournament at Taylorsville when you hooked that big one when Mike was down?
No, it was Robert Dixon's tournament.
Yeah, that was like your first.
My first kayak tournament.
Yeah, and he hit first 15 minutes of that tournament. He hooked a good 50-pound fish, and he had like what do you have 6 boards out?
I had 5. I was getting ready to throw my 6th one out, and he hit, and he went from one side all the way to the other and hooked all my lines.
Beside kayak, I seen Ronnie's kayak. I heard him holler, and then I seen that kayak pointing the wrong way. I looked at I said, "You see it over there? He's learning a valuable lesson right now." Because I'll drag 4 behind the kayak, but 2 of them are on planer boards and 2 of them are not. Because I know hook that big when you're going.
Yeah, 4 is the max for me now on a kayak. I learned a valuable lesson. It's a mess.
Dan said, if you want to learn how to catch fish from a kayak, don't ask Ryan. Oh, we won't talk about me going to the James River and beating Dan in his own water there, but on his kayak, as a matter of fact. I had to borrow his kayak. Oh, so you was talking about bass tournaments. Have you thought about any of them down this way?
Well, I have been doing a little research, you could say, on the net, checking out if there's any bass in Taylorsville, and I have heard and saw people catching and fishing down there for bass.
We should make a striped bass tournament.
That'd be cool.
They have a lot of bass tournaments, Taylorsville.
Really?
Tournament would be awesome in the springtime when you can get up and catch them up there.
Yep.
They run, man. It's just on fire. That would be awesome to have some kids up there for that. And
that'd be real cool.
If you look up Kentucky Outdoors Media, John, he does a lot of stuff on the white bass run up here at Taylorsville. And I mean, he'll post it on there when they start, when they're on fire, and when they're quitting. I mean, he's on there every day, white bass run. So that would be pretty easy to keep up with, so we could have it where the kids was there when it was on.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to catch a big fish, but when you get up there on the white bass and they're just on fire like that, and you're getting them every throw, it's fun.
Oh yeah.
It is. Everybody's a big kid when you get into that.
Oh yeah, about like that day we went pan fishing.
Yeah,
we wore them out.
Yeah,
I've been seeing a lot of folks catching them around this time too.
Yeah, they've been.
Yeah.
The white, they've been catching up at Van Buren on our end of the lake up here a lot in the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's a wintertime thing. Some reason they come up in there in the wintertime and stage till spring, and then they run up in the river. But that's right. That's the last area they come to before they get up into the river, you know. So I don't know if they just stage there for winter, or if they stage there because that's where the shads are. I see a bass guy right there, Adam Savage Fishing. He actually just got moved up into the big leagues bass fishing this year. I can't remember the tournament trail he got asked to join, but he's doing some big things. He's got a YouTube channel now too, and putting a lot of stuff on there. So if y'all bass stuff, he might look at.
Absolutely. Definitely check that out, man.
Back in my day, hooked me up with some bass gear back when I allegedly used to bass fish some.
I like bass fishing, but I like going to farm ponds.
The NPFL, he said, is the series he just got asked to join.
Nice. National Professional Fishing League.
Yeah, that's what you said that boy fishes, right?
The boy fishes Goose. He fishes National Bass Trail.
Oh, okay.
What I was talking about a couple of pros come down for our Hardy Lake Bass Tournament from the National Professional Fishing League, and they fished the tournament with everybody. Made it a good time.
He was the only one. They were the only ones that caught the bass.
Yep.
I think they were the only ones that competed.
There's a lot of folks there that compete.
Yeah, I had him there. He catches fish. I mean, he does. He's pretty good in the bass world, and he's like us. You know, he's always willing to help somebody out. So
Awesome.
if you get ready to do a bass tournament down this way, I'm sure if he's not already committed to something, I'd be interested in that.
What's your biggest bass that you've caught where you live?
From here, probably 4 pounds.
What?
From here, probably about 4 pounds.
Mine is 3.5 pounds, but at a tournament back in Tennessee, I hooked into like a 4 or 5 pounder.
That's nice.
A 5-pound
Then-
bass.
Yeah.
There's old pill and drag catfishing in here. He catches some monsters down on the Tennessee and the Mississippi River. He's a bank fisherman too.
Yeah.
What's your biggest catfish you caught yet?
Huh?
What's your biggest catfish?
8 pounds.
8 pounds. I think we can do about that.
I caught it on a grub, and I caught it on a grub in the Ohio.
That's a big catfish for the Ohio River. That's a big catfish for such a little feller to reel in.
I reeled him in easily. Like
You need to have him on your YouTube.
Yeah, put that on there.
as soon as he hooked on it, my pole was standing up. Then it knocked right over. I'm like, I got it. We were getting bites. We were getting bites left and right. Like it was.
It was right over top of him.
Yeah, and then one of them, I caught a little baby channel cat. Caught a baby channel cat that big.
That's them ones that'll get you right there. Them little baby ones that's got them sharp fins on them. They'll gouge you every time you get a hold of one of them.
Yep.
Yeah, I told my dad we should keep these as bait. We should keep this thing as bait. This thing will probably catch one.
I use them little bullheads. I like them pretty good.
I heard they catch fish pretty well.
Yeah, I've caught several in tournament.
Ronnie will fight you over a bullhead now.
Oh yeah.
Who else? There's Dale Hayslip in chat. So, if you got anything else you want to mention there, MC?
Well, I just appreciate you guys for your support, and hope that we can get y'all to a tournament near in your location sometime in the future. Like I said, we're networking nationwide, and we're playing in a few other tournaments, in some different locations. It's just a matter of getting all the information together and, getting some folks to help support. I got to shout out a couple companies that have helped us out significantly. There's been several companies in the fishing community that's helped us some way or another. But there's a couple companies that have dedicated throughout the year. Vector Hooks is one of them. Here's my girl. But Vector Hooks, based out of Florida, they're focused a lot on the sport fish, bass and saltwater fishing and whatnot. But they got a few circle hooks up to size 10-aught. I'm working with them, trying to, kind of give them a little more on the catfish side. But also Mad Cats, they've helped us out significantly on providing us with gear and made a few donations as well. But appreciate them. And if y'all can, if you haven't yet, join our Fishing for Autism group. Fishing for Autism F4A. You'll find that on Facebook. And you can follow us there on everything that we do and any events that we have scheduled. Also, I want to show you guys our new jerseys. Go ahead and stand up there, Brentley. This is our new jerseys.
The custom jersey, you can buy it. It's got your name on it. Then here,
Hold on, buddy.
it's got your name on it.
All right.
Then right here, it's got team and it's got the logo and it has your last name.
And all of our sponsors and supporters on the back. We got Mad Cats, B-Cap Boards, Bank Robbers, Kind Eyewear, Jay's Weights, Smith Enterprise, Fish On, Vector Hooks, Catch Some Relief, Livy Lures, just a few, and also Grant Rods and Fishing for a Mission that we support. Fishing for a Mission. They're another group kind of similar to Fishing for Autism, and BKPC Nation is also another good group similar to Fishing for Autism. And so this logo right here, Brentley made on his school computer. You're trying to show it on there? Yeah. But that's one way that folks can support if they'd like. It costs us $50 to make a custom jersey, and we price them at $65. We take $15 of that and put it into the Fish for Autism account, and that just helps out, with donations that we can send off to any folks in need, or also for expenses on, putting together fishing tournaments and whatnot. So we definitely appreciate all the support that we can get. And, hope to see you guys soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I fished these guys' tournaments. These MC Norris is a great group, man. Like Ryan and them said, his tournaments, they're just great tournaments, man. A lot of people just meet new friends, and it's just a good time, man. It's a good time for the kids. I took my grandson the last time. He won Big Fish, and he won a rod, and Ryan signed it. He loves that rod.
Yeah, I don't know who signed rod, me signing or the kid getting it signed. I'm happier that day. That's the first thing anybody's ever asked me to sign. And I still kind of I can't help but grin when I think about it. It just.
Then I went over there 2 days later, and he gave me a reel for it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But hey, you ain't never seen a kid lit up the way that kid was.
Yeah, he was happy.
And Ronnie brought him up here to get it signed, and man, tell me all about catching that fish. He just lit up from one end to the other.
Yeah, that's part of what we want to accomplish, man. Just make kids happy and kind of help direct them in the right direction with fishing. Get them off the couch and get them outside.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dad, I have something on the computer. It says I made it. Here, I'll go get my computer. I'll show
What's
you.
it say?
It says get off the couch and go fishing.
Oh,
Here.
Well, Ryan, my phone's about dead, buddy.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to have to end this right here anyway. I'm gonna try to eat real quick.
Who's that guy come back?
Do
We had a dang delivery show up that was supposed to come after 8 o'clock.
yeah.
It's so fun.
Stan, I ain't like you. You heard me say we're gonna get off here, and then you came back.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
appreciate you coming in tonight, buddy, and coming on talking to you. Maybe we've got you poured out there. If not, we've got the awareness on autism. So appreciate
well, I
you.
greatly appreciate the opportunity, man. Thank you. Appreciate the support, guys.
Glad-
no problem. Anytime
nice
you
meeting you,
post
MC.
something, I'll share it. I'll share
Nice
it out
meeting
on
you too,
Facebook.
Stan.
All right,
Appreciate it, man.
Monday, I'll have a video that drops Monday at 7. If I can finish editing, I've been working on it about 20 hours already, but it should be ready to go by Monday at 7, and we'll drop it. And I'll see you guys then.
And I'll try to do better on my videos. I'm new. I don't know what to do. Remember that, Ryan?
Yeah, I definitely remember that.
All right.
All right, don't click
Well,
out, guys.
huh?
All right.